Hey everyone, in the previous video we spoke about operators and in this video we're going to talk about the control statements. As we all know that JVM executes the code line by line. Now, if we want the control in our hands, like how our code should progress, control statements are used. So these are the statements that help in controlling the flow of our code execution. We can control the flow by two types. One is by decision or branch and the second is by loop. Let's talk about decision or branch statement. So these statements allow us to create programs where decisions are taken based on conditions. There are three types: if else, also we have nested if else, and we have a switch condition. Then we have another type which is called as loop. So a loop statement allows to execute a statement or a group of statements multiple times. For example, a for loop, while loop, and a do while loop. So you can either decide how your flow should be, or you can iterate the flow, that is, you can execute the flow in loop. Okay, so now let's start with the decision or branch statement, and first we are going to understand the if statement. So if statement block which contains set of code which is dependent on some condition. Let's understand this. So if there is a condition, some condition is given, if that condition is true, then execute the if block. If it is false, then we can continue the flow, whatever it was. So the syntax is if condition, and then we'll write some block of if statement. So now let's understand the if statement with an example. I'm going to take one class. So let's create one class. Say if statement, or I can just create a class called as license, and I will take the main class and click on finish. My logic for the class is if age is greater than 18, the person will get license. So I'm taking one variable int age is equal to 20, and then I'm going to write the if syntax, which is if in brackets in parenthesis condition age greater than 18, open braces, and I'll write some condition where I'm going to just print as eligible. So this is a basic if statement. If a condition and its execution. So if you see, it will check the condition age greater than 18, yes it is, and then it will print eligible. I'm also printing one more statement out of the if block. See, okay, I'll just put this needs attention. Okay. And now what I will do is I will print this. So after coming out of the if block, it is going to print, it should print needs attention statement. If you see this, it has printed eligible and needs attention. So after the if block, it will continue the code. Okay, now let's talk about the if else statement. So if and else are statement blocks which contain set of code which is a condition. So now we have given some condition, if condition. If it is true, it will execute the if block, and if it is false, it will execute the else block, and then both will continue rest of the code. The syntax for the same is if condition and then else, and again a else block. Now we will try and understand the if else with the same example. Now when you check this, let's say now we change the age to 10, and now we will run this and check what will happen, because we have only one condition, if age is greater than 18. But here the age is equal to 10. So what will it print? It will check age. If age greater than 18, it is not, then it will not execute the if block. It will directly continue the code. Now I'm just putting else statement. Else print not eligible. What exactly will happen here is what we will see. So age was 10. It went inside if block and it checked the condition. Here the condition was not true. So instead of executing the if block, it went to else block and it executed the else block, that is not eligible. And then it came out of the if else block and then it continued the code, which is again needs attention. In the next video, we'll understand the nested if and the switch case. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. And do hit the bell icon so that you get notified for every video.